A lot of business users understand IT, a little better than they used to do in the past, but also understand, that if the CIO says that it's going to take you months, they can stand up and say why. I've been in meetings where they say that I've bought things on Amazon.com, so why doesn't my purchasing process be as simple as that? Right? So those are questions that are being asked by the business users. Business users are becoming more IT savvy. The other thing that is happening is the IT ecosystem is maturing. Again, compared to 10 years back, you find today that the IT ecosystem is really, really matured. So the kind of offerings, the kind of alternatives that are present is there today, and therefore there are options of using IT as an utility. So you can leverage that and take care of some of the basic activities and focus on the differentiating activities. So what does it mean for the changing role of IT? The focus that used to be there in terms of execution is now going to change, where the focus is going to be on value creation. I know some of these elements are there even today, but the ask in the future is going to be, can a CIO drive innovation? So it's not support innovation, it's not enable innovation. Can a CIO drive innovation? That is the question that is going to be asked. Can a CIO manage relationships, both internal in the organization, because it's very critical to manage people management within the organization. It's also important to manage relationships with a whole host of people, whether it is the cloud provider, whether it is the data center, whether it is the utility provider, and so on. So managing relationships and the art of doing that is a skill that CIOs in the future would need to have much more than they do today. The other trend that I'm seeing is CIOs would need to focus on the end customer. Yes, today a lot of focus is there on the immediate customer, but again the expectation from organizations is, can the CIO focus on the end customer and bring about some differentiating value to the end customer? That's again an opportunity for us to play a role there. In order to do all this, in order to make it an agile workplace, CIOs will have to enable and create a platform for organizations to be dynamic, where they can make changes extremely rapidly, where they can be collaborative, where they can collaborate across the value chain with partners and also internal in the organization, as we saw earlier. And they need to be connected so that information can be there real time. So if you take care of the dynamism, the collaboration, and the connections within the organization, that will go a long way in ensuring that you're participating in becoming an innovator and taking care of the end customer requirements as well. I just want to end by asking a set of questions as to, is the IT organization really ready to play these roles? Are you yet looking at yourselves as an enabler to business? Or are you looking at yourselves as someone who can help drive changes in business? That's something that is going to be very critical for IT organizations to look at. As a CIO, are you getting skilled to manage the relationships, skilled to look at the needs of the end customer? That's something that you need to really look at. Are you going to be able to capitalize on the trends? We spoke about analytics, social business, mobility, and cloud. Are you in a position where you're capitalizing on all these trends? Benjamin Disraeli said, and I'll end with that, the secret of success in life is for a man to be ready when the opportunity comes. The opportunity is here. It's really up to us to see how we leverage the opportunity. Thank you.
Clifford, thank you very much for your global perspective on the IT organization of the future, including emerging trends, covering social business media, collaborative intelligence, analytics, how organization can transform information to insight for business decisions, and also touching upon the mobility and digital media. Let us give a big applause for Mr. Clifford Patru for sharing a global insight on the IT perspective. May I request Mr. Rajesh Panchal, Joint Treasurer, Mumbai Council, to hand over the memento to Mr. Clifford as a token of appreciation. Clifford.